Hello, this is SaveMind. This is going to be a very different type of video than usual. I'm not talking D&D or games. I'm trying to read from a script I wrote and have no idea what video to make to go with this. But sometimes you gotta try something new, and this has been on my mind a lot recently. So I want to talk about text-to-speech, or TTS, being used in video creation on YouTube. I have come across videos that use TTS getting some backlash, with comments saying it is lazy or shameful. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking specifically about the use of TTS and not people who use AI to generate the whole video. This isn't about whether the script or visuals are AI or not, it's about using TTS software for the narration. I have to wonder why there is sometimes such a dislike for TTS. Bear in mind that in most cases, we, as general viewers, won't know the circumstances that led or that resulted in TTS being used. It could be the whole video is just AI and genuine laziness, but there can also be other reasons. For example, there are videos where the real person speaking has a voice a lot of people dislike and then complain about it or insult them. Some people new to making videos might look at those and think people have complained about my voice, so maybe my videos won't do any better. So it's going to be better doing TTS instead. Some people may want to use English for their targeted audience, but don't speak it as a first language and struggle with pronunciation. This might lead to that person using TTS to ensure the words are more easily understood. Then there are those who have other speech problems or disabilities. Some may want to make videos but cannot actually speak. TTS therefore provides the means to make videos that without that barrier. So given that TTS could allow a video to be more easily understood, or to be understood at all, should it be immediately hated? Now, why do I care about this? Here's where we get rather personal. I generally consider using TTS for my own videos. I have problems with speaking. I have a very chaotic stutter. It comes and goes when it wants to. Some days it's fine, and sometimes it can get so bad I cannot actually speak. When the stutter happens, it's like a glitch in my brain that I can almost physically feel. Sometimes it's like my brain is lagging, like a program that can't decide if it's responsive or unresponsive, so it gets jittery. Then other times, the line or word or whatever I wanted to say is stuck and I can't progress at all. So I have to kind of stop and say something different, even if it's just an exasperated growl or just saying brain to myself. Then I can try again. It's like I have to Control-Alt-Delete my speech program and restart it. And when this happens too frequently, not only is it very frustrating, it can actually hurt my head. To make a video, I need to wait for a good day, and when my stress and other issues are less. On my channel, you see the videos where I have been more successful, but you don't see the many failed attempts to make a video where I eventually give up because I couldn't stop stuttering long enough to form a proper sentence. I'm going to add something off script here in that I'm reading a script and I've still messed up multiple times. Even without the stuttering, speaking is a struggle. It's like there's something in my head trying to force me to stay silent, to be quiet, to not speak. I have to fight against that, to force my way through, to form many words. This gets tiring. Some days I just don't have the energy to fight. This is made worse by the fact that this fighting against my own brain can get painful. I have a brain condition. It's not terminal, but it's very unpleasant at times and can mimic some of the symptoms of a brain tumor. This includes, among other things, headaches. I've had a non-stop headache for almost 2 years now. Some of the time it is on the mild side. It's just more annoying than painful, but it can be made worse by stuff such as fighting my own brain to speak. So forcing myself to speak for a video, especially if I stutter too much and have to restart it multiple times, aggravates the headache quite severely and can trigger worse symptoms if I'm not careful, which has previously included blackouts and a few mini strokes. The point is, speaking videos is very difficult for me. It's a significant barrier to making them. I had considered using TTS software to get around these issues. However, seeing the backlash people get for using TTS, even when they explain that they, like me, have speech issues, but still get very hateful responses, it makes me glad I decided not to. So why is TTS hated so much? Why is it hated even when it's being used for the right reasons, like speech problems and disabilities? I don't have an answer. This video is to ask this question, to ask why. If you are somebody who hates TTS, please can you explain why? Would you prefer people to not make the video or listen to somebody struggle to speak? If so, why? I fully understand why real voices and speech are preferred when spoken well, but I don't understand why people who can't speak or have a lot of issues speaking are hated for using a tool that was invented specifically for this reason, to give a voice to the voiceless. I don't understand why this is bad. Why is using an accessibility tool like TTS hated so much? Thank you. Please comment and let me know your thoughts.